Yo guys, what's up? I got the plays for you guys for the NFL preseason games on Saturday. 3 more plays in this video we're going to hop into shortly. First, before we do, make sure to drop a like on this video. It helps me out a ton. Obviously, it's free and it just takes 1 second, so I really do appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel either. I post free picks for you every single day. We did it for the last year straight, so make sure to subscribe to this channel. If I ever don't upload on this channel, it's because I uploaded over on the Ghost Locks 2 channel. So subscribe to both channels. One of the Ghost Locks channels is going to post every single day, and we cashed so much last season in college football and NFL. You can see we cashed some 6-man slips here on the channel for free, so make sure to subscribe. Before we get into those plays today, though, really quickly, I do want to let you guys know if you want some free money as well, make sure to go do this. These links will be down below for you in the description of this video. Go download the Sleeper, Chalkboard, and Parlay Play apps right now, because when you use these apps and download these apps using promo code GHOST, they throw you a ton of free money and a ton of free plays. So highly recommend it, especially if you want to use some free money betting on these games on Saturday or just the preseason or NFL games in general. Highly recommend. It's so much free money that you could use and take advantage of. So again, links are down below. When you sign up on these apps, make sure to use code GHOST. When you do that, they will give you a $100 deposit match and free play on Sleeper. Parlay Play, same thing, $100 deposit match. And then Chalkboard right now actually will give you a free $20, no deposit required. So you do not have to deposit. Once you sign up using code GHOST, they'll just give you $20 and you can start betting right away. You don't have to deposit, none of that information put in. You literally just sign up using code GHOST and you get $20 for free and a free square. So no reason not to do that. Make sure to go do that. Again, links are down below. Just make sure to use promo code GHOST before you deposit so you actually get your free stuff. It's available in all of these states on these maps right here. So again, highly recommend it. You get a ton of free money, free plays, but especially Chalkboard, highly recommend. Use code GHOST, $20 for free. You do not even have to deposit on Chalkboard. So highly recommend. Again, links are all down below. Just make sure to use code GHOST. With that being said, let's hop into play today. So again, like I've been saying in these preseason games, videos, preseason basically for fun. Do not bet a ton of money on these plays. I see comments after we miss, oh my God, you just lost me a ton of money. I just lost so much money. I don't know why. You guys should not be betting a lot of money on the preseason. I've told you time and time again, it is not worth it. This is completely just for fun with the preseason. Once we get into the regular season, playoffs, college football, all of that, totally, we're going to bet some good money and we're going to make some good money here on this channel. I guarantee you that. But again, be careful with these preseason games. They're almost impossible to predict. So just for fun, but I am excited to get into the football season. So it is really fun to finally be betting on football again. With that being said, first play, Jackson Dart. We're going to be going over on him again here on Saturday. We took his over last week. He killed it for us. I do believe he had well over 100 yards in that game. He played very well. And then even after the game, he actually came out and said that he thought he played mid. So he didn't even think he played good, and he crushed this line. We took his over at like 50 or 60 yards. And again, he had over 100. So he did really good for us. 80 yards. Probably should be even higher than that. The main reason why we like taking Jackson Dart in this game is because with preseason, obviously, like I said, it's unpredictable. The main thing that's unpredictable is just playing time and how much certain guys are going to play. The reason I love taking Jackson Dart's over in the preseason is because they have 4 quarterbacks on the roster, and 3 of those guys, they're just not going to play. You have Russell Wilson, who's starting. You're not going to play him. You have Jameis Winston, who has bounced around 30 teams. We already know what he could do. You don't have to test him out in preseason. He's fine. He does not need any preseason playing time. And then you have DeVito, who is trash and the 4th string, and no one even wants to see him on the field anyway. So really all you have to do is play Jackson Dart, the rookie, see what you have in him. So they should be playing Jackson Dart a ton in this game, like they did the first game. So exact same strategy here. Definitely take the over. Jackson Dart over 80.5 passing yards. Love that. We're probably going to take him in the 3rd preseason game as well if his line's still under 100. Next play we have is going to be someone who's going to be a boomer bust here. I mean, straight up, we're taking Tanner McKee. The reason I want to take him, if you didn't know, last week he went off. He had like 230 yards. I think he had the most passing yards in the entire league last week. So he played very well. The reason his line is at 108 yards, which seems really low, there is because they're talking about trading him possibly. Some teams are kind of interested in him now, want him as a backup for their team. Some teams even want him as a starter. So they're talking about trading him. Now, you could see that 2 ways. You can see it in the way, okay, they're trying to trade him, so they're going to play him in the preseason, show him off, show people what he can do to, boost his trade value. Or you can see it as, okay, we want to trade him. Let's not get him hurt. Let's barely play him. So he's going to be boom or bust. He's either going to play 3 snaps, get 20 yards, or he's going to play what he did last week, get a ton of plays and get a ton of attempts and go well over 100 yards, maybe even over 200 yards again like he did last week. Personally, I think it's going to be the second option. I think he's going to do very close to what he did last week. Even if he doesn't go for 230 or 240, whatever he got, he probably should go well over 100 yards here in this game. So I'm taking over on Tanner McKee, over 108.5 yards. One of the best backup quarterbacks in the entire league. I have a lot of faith and a lot of trust that he can go over that 108-yard mark again for us here on this Saturday. And then the last play, very interesting. This is going to be very fun. I cannot wait to watch this. We're taking the over on Caleb Williams at 54.5 passing yards. The reason we love this is going to be his first start of the preseason. This is also going to be his first start with Ben Johnson as his head coach. Ben Johnson was the Lions OC last season. That is why the Lions offense was so good. So now he's the head coach for the Bears. In my opinion, he's one of the best coaches in the entire league. He is a genius on the offensive side of the ball. So I think he's going to get Caleb Williams a ton of wide open passes, a lot of free yards. He should, as long as he plays at least the first quarter. If he plays a little bit into the second quarter, he should definitely go over this line. Again, another situation where it's just going to come down to how much playing time he has. But I really, with Ben Johnson as his coach, I do not think it's going to take very long for him to go over 54.5 passing yards. So he really doesn't need that much playing time. But especially, I'm telling you guys, with Ben Johnson as his coach, Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams both already came out. They've been talking about how they're trying to get on the same page. They're trying to make sure they have everything dialed in. They're going to have to play some preseason ball here to make sure they have everything dialed in. So I do think he should get at least the first quarter, and then he should do pretty well with that and go well over 55 yards. So that's going to be the 3 plays I have for you guys for these games on Saturday. Again, it's just for fun. It's preseason. Chill out on all that. Wait until the regular season. I know we all can't wait till football, but we need to take it slow until the regular season comes. Other than that, make sure to drop a like. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, boys. And then before we get out of here, I will remind you, if you want to bet on preseason with some free money or the regular season in college football that's coming up very soon, literally like a week away, make sure to get on these apps. Use code GHOST. You could get up to $220 for free, 2 free squares. And again, especially Chalkboard right now, do not even have to deposit. You get $20 right away just by using code GHOST. If you want to deposit later on, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It doesn't matter. You just get $20 free for signing up. So make sure to go do that. Links are down below. Just make sure to actually type in code GHOST before you deposit. Other than that, these are the 3 plays I have for you guys for the games on Saturday. Good luck with our bets, and I'll catch you in the next video.